Hi guys. Oh my gosh. Kids are asleep. I'm jumping on because it's been forever since I have gone live in my group, and it's so much bigger now. It's crazy. It's so exciting. Okay. So I'm gonna wait see if more people come on, and then I'll start talking about this. So, yeah, I tried to do a video today. I don't know how many times. Countless times. My boys were running around like crazy animals and wouldn't leave me alone. And yeah, so I just wrote some stuff down, and I'm just going to go live with you guys, and I could save the video and you can go back to it, whatever. But if you're jumping on right now, and if you want, grab a pen and a paper or something to write on, and you guys can write some stuff down to help you getting started on keto. It's so cold outside. I got the heater blasting right now. Okay. Oops. Hi, Josie. Hi, Melissa. Hi. Something keeps popping up. Okay, whatever. All right, so I'm just going to get started. If you're here, hi, I'm Jocelyn. Hi. Okay, so basically I wrote down some tips, and then I wrote down foods that you can write down also, okay? Because a lot of people are getting confused, and it is pretty confusing at first, and it's overwhelming because you're seeing all this stuff online, and it's like, okay, why is it so intimidating, right? It's crazy. No, it's really simple. It really is. So, okay. So first, you guys want to do your research. Make sure that this is what you really want to do. Do your research on what you eat on the keto diet, what and why you want to do it. There's tons of health reasons that you can do it for. I gotta put this over here. Okay. But make sure you want to do it. If you like carbs, then this is probably not for you. Honestly, this keto diet won't work. So just do your research and know that this is what you want to do, and then you're going to make a change. So first, water. Drink tons of water, okay? Electrolytes and magnesium daily with that, okay? Also, you don't necessarily have to track your food at first, but if you get the My Carb Manager, that's a good app. Or there's also, I started out using My Fitness Pal. That one's a really good one too. I think they both have the barcode that you can use on it, but both of those are really good, and they're both free. There's a few other ones that you can pay for if you want. That way you can just barcode scan every item you eat and put the quantity, and it's super easy too. Whatever you want, okay? Yeah, the first thing I did when I started keto was I got a trash bag, and I went into my pantry and my fridge and freezer and threw out everything that would tempt me, or anything that I didn't want to eat anymore. It wasn't keto friendly. I threw it all out. That way there was no temptation in the house for anybody. And that's the way I did it, and that's how we've done it since. Started this, April 13th last year, and I got rid of all that stuff. I remember I bought a whole 20-pound bag of rice, like I want to say a week before starting keto, I gave it away. I gave away tons of stuff. But yeah, just do that. It helps. You don't go and look for something that isn't keto friendly, you know. As long as you don't have it here, you're not tempted. Exercise. Get some kind of exercise. Get your body moving. Get any kind of low impact, or go to the gym, a video, anything that'll help you burn some extra calories. What do? I do, what's it called? Beach body. That's what I do. It's so much easier. I don't have time to go to the gym. I have the kids running around all over while I'm doing my videos. It's so nice. Just a tip. Okay, so another thing is, the only way that you're going to lose weight in any kind of diet is to be calorie deficient. So you can set up your little tracking managers, and you can put how much weight you want to lose in the settings. But in order to lose that weight, you have to be calorie deficient. Remember that. You can't just eat a tons of fat, because I have done that. Believe me, I've eaten. I was like, oh yeah, I can eat eggs, I can eat bacon, I can eat cheese, and all that did was stuff me up and constipated me. Honestly, that's why you got to keep getting the veggies and keep moving everything in the system along. It's the honest truth. Okay, and also moving on from that, vitamins. If you take vitamins, keep taking your vitamins. It's all personal preference. You can count the carbs. You don't have to. It's up to you. Ultimately, this is your journey. Okay. I take a multivitamin. I take little collagen, hair, nail, skin things. I take magnesium, electrolytes, and I also take Keto OS supplements. Whatever you want to take, that's up to you. I'm going to show you a few things that I have. I got a few stuff out of the cabinets to show you guys. So, this one's just a Spring Valley one. I think I got this at Walmart, I'm pretty sure. But every day, I think it is 400 milligrams of magnesium that you want. It's around that. Google it. But this one has calcium, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D. This one's good. Pretty affordable, guys. I also, when I first started, I got this one. I got this on Amazon. It's called Medialite. This one has calcium, potassium, magnesium, but this one has 6 grams of carbs in it. I don't know if it'll focus. Yeah. It's probably backwards. Anyway, this is a little higher in carbs, and I didn't know that at first, but I got this unknown, you know, and yeah, this one's good though. Every once in a while, I like to up my electrolytes, so I'll do that. You can just throw pink salt in your food. Definitely get some pink salt, because when you do the keto diet, your body is flushing all, like, you're used to eating processed food. Most of us are. So when you do the keto diet, you're eating real healthy food, okay? And your body is like, what's going on? And it's flushing all the salt that was in the processed food out of you. You'll notice, like, you'll be flushing, you'll go and pee a lot, and you'll notice that all that urine that you're peeing out, you know, you're losing electrolytes. You're losing that sodium. So you have to replenish it, and that's why you drink extra salt. Put salt on your tongue, you get a headache, you know, they say that. It helps. All these different tips and tricks that all these veteran ketoers know. Listen to them. They know. They've been there with that keto flu, and it does suck. Believe me. muscle cramps, leg cramps, headaches, dizziness. I get the dizziness. It is horrible. But yeah, there's that. There's this one. Getting back to this, okay? I'm a scatterbrain. If you don't know, I am. So this one is just magnesium. Okay? That's all that is. So you're going to take these because, like I said, the keto diet, you are not eating all them carbs that hold on to all the sodium and all that electrolyte good stuff. So you want to replenish them. This is my ketones. Okay? Keto OS. Now, I take this, I've been taking it from the start, from the get-go. The very first day of keto, I started with these. But you don't have to. Like I said, it's personal preference. I like the way they make me feel. It's DNA repair. It has collagen in it. It has so many benefits. It helps me with focus, energy, everything. And this is what I take. No pressure. You don't have to. This is my choice. Also, what else do I have on here? Oh, when you start, okay? Eat when you're hungry. When you're getting fat adapted, just eat when you're hungry. Don't worry about all the extra calories and all that. Because if you're getting fat adapted, your body's going to be going nuts anyway because you're used to burning all those carbs. And when you eat carbs, you get hungry all the time. You know, I know. So when you're getting fat adapted, eat more fat. You're going to throw your body off until you're fat adapted. And then that's when you'll start feeling better. I think it takes they say sometimes 6 weeks to get the real benefits of being fat adapted. And then you'll get, the mental clarity and the focus, and everyone differs. But that's when you'll really start to feel the benefits of having your being in a metabolic state of burning fat, is what I'm trying to say. It feels great once you get there. But yeah, think about it like you're retraining your whole body, and you've been eating the certain way for so long. You're putting your body into a shock. I'm just putting this out there because it's not easy. Like, okay, this is a quick fix. Let's do keto. Let's lose some weight. Be ready to shift what you're eating, your whole lifestyle. This is what it is. I'm just putting it out there. I don't think everyone realizes that, and they don't understand until they start eating it. You're changing what you eat. Instead of processed junk food, this and that, you are going to eat healthier. You want to eat cleaner. You want to eat grass-fed stuff. You want to eat organic. That's what the whole purpose is, to become healthier. And, I've noticed with the keto diet, it's very, very, very similar to the paleo diet, if you're familiar. You probably are. But it really is. But keto is different. I mean, you can have dairy. Paleo, you don't have dairy. But yeah, it differs. But just like paleo, you eat clean. You eat good, nutrient-dense food. And that's what it is. It's all about becoming a healthier person and having this journey. And, with all the processed junk that we have nowadays and all this stuff, it's a better lifestyle. You feel better. You look better. Just changing the way you eat can help in so many ways. Like, to go off subject, or to go, off my tips for a minute. Before I started this keto diet, guys, I had high blood pressure. I had diabetes. I had to test my blood sugar. What was it? In the morning. after lunch, after breakfast, every time after a meal, before I went to bed. They had me eating carbs like all the time. When I was pregnant with my last baby, my 15-month-old, I had to constantly, like, my blood sugar was a little elevated. So what did they want me to eat? They wanted me to eat peanut butter sandwich. Like, all these little carbs that I had to eat throughout my pregnancy, and I never felt good. Once I cut all those out and I did the keto whole lifestyle change, I felt so much better. Never get that food coma feeling. You never get that bloat. You don't get, it's just like a mental clarity hit me too. Like I don't know. When I eat carbs, I feel like I blow up and I feel foggy. I don't know if you do, but I do. And I'm so glad I don't feel like that anymore. Like, I remember eating out on, like, we would go to McDonald's or go and eat out and have a big burger and fries and this and that. And I would feel disgusting after. Now when I eat, I don't feel disgusting. I feel energized, and I start cleaning the house and I start doing all these things I never wanted to do before. It's just crazy. Like, the positives. I'm just telling you guys all these great things because it's true. The changes that go on when you just change what you eat is freaking crazy. I love it. I just do. I love it. I'm so happy about this. I'm so excited that my group has grown so much and I have all of you. It's just wonderful. Just want to say that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so just so you know, I don't have the comments on here because I can't focus. I'm a scatterbrain already. So I'll go back and answer any questions. But yeah, I can't focus. I've always been that way. Let's see here. Okay. So, if you want to do like a grocery list, I can give you a few things. So, like the basics. You choose what you want, but this is the basics of what you'll get, okay? So first is meats. Like I said earlier, you'll want grass-fed, organic when you can. Wild-caught fish and seafood. Sardines are excellent on the keto diet, just so you know. Try to avoid farmed fish. Poor things. Go crazy with the eggs because they are excellent. Good source of protein, fat, all the above. Go crazy with your eggs. Deviled eggs, scrambled eggs, fried eggs, whatever. Oh yeah, with those, go organic. Free range if you can. And at Costco, they're such a killer price. You really can't go wrong. Like I said earlier, try to eat real, unprocessed food as much as you can. When you can make it and meal prep, excellent. Try to make things ahead of time, freeze it, whatever you can do. You'll learn things as you go along. Eat full-fat dairy, okay? Now with that, it's like butter, sour cream, cream cheese, heavy whipping cream. Make sure it's heavy whipping cream. A lot of the times I made the wrong choice one time and I got the light whipping cream. It's in the carton. And I was there with a hand mixer trying to make my keto fluff. And I was mixing it and mixing it and mixing it. And it never peaked. So I was like, okay, yeah, this doesn't work. And so I found out that it has to be heavy whipping cream. Don't get the light whipping cream. Okay? Just, yeah, learn from my mistake there. Also, unsweetened yogurt. Yeah, you can eat it. with some berries on top. Pretty good. Okay, so avoid milk. What you're going to want to switch to is either almond milk or coconut milk. Now, the awesome thing about coconut milk is, I don't know if you've seen that, what is it? That series on Netflix right now. It's the paleo one. If not, watch it. And the magic pill. Both of those. Excellent. But they make this coconut milk and chia seed pudding. Oh my gosh. Delicious. All you do is put the coconut milk and the chia seeds, cover it up overnight, forget about it, open it up in the morning, put some stevia and berries. It's so good, guys. So good. You have to try it. Hold on. My son ripped this page off. Yeah, I told you they were animals earlier. Oh! Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, some fats and oils are animal fats like duck fat and bacon fat, and they also sell ghee, tallow fat, coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, lard. All of those are really good. What you want to stay away from is like the grapeseed oil, the canola oil, the vegetable oil, the nut seed oils. Stay away from those. Those are just not keto friendly. So stay away from those. Stay away from any blend oils, because majority of the time it's a little bit of the good oil and then a bunch of the bad oil. So just look for that, okay? Here's some fruits. So lemon and lime juice are really good to use for your meals to give some extra flavor. Excellent. Lemons and limes. Also, avocados. Super good. Low in carbs and really good healthy fat. Excellent fruit. Also, you can have like a good handful of berries every single day if you want. You got blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, my favorite, and strawberries. That's it. Stick to those and you'll be good. Try to track your food. I'm just saying. You don't have to in the beginning, but try to track, because it'll add up if you go overboard. Okay. Veggies. Eat all non-starchy veggies. Okay? Here's a list. I got asparagus, broccoli, lettuce, cucumbers, mushrooms, garlic, tomatoes, peppers, yum, zucchini, eggplant, Brussels sprouts, olives, yummy, zucchini, cauliflower, and yellow squash. Excuse me. All of those, the last ones are a little starchier than most, but all of those are good veggies. I have a list of ones to avoid, which are peas, lentils, sweet potatoes, yams, basically all potatoes, corn, and legumes like beans. I mean, it's up to you what you want to eat and how strict you're going to be. So if you do some beans on your plate or a low carb tortilla or any of that, that's all personal preference. If it fits your carbs for the day, go for it. That's dirty keto, just so you know. if it fits the net carb count. Whatever. If it works, it works. Strict keto is not doing that. It's basically under 20 net carbs a day, and you're not cheating. You're staying strict with yourself in the real foods. No processed foods. Nothing out of the keto pyramid. And I have tons of those on the groups. Albums and pictures and stuff like that. Just so you know. And lazy keto, I don't know if you guys seen that post. I put lazy and dirty are pretty much, to me, they're like the same. Lazy, you don't count. You don't use any kind of tracking though. You just use like, okay, so if I look at this and I'm doing lazy keto, it says here, it has 6 grams of carbs. So, is it going to focus? Okay. So you got 6 grams of carbs and your dietary fiber is 2. So, you subtract this dietary fiber from the total carbs. There's no sugar alcohols in here. So, 6 minus 2 is 4 grams of net carbs per 2 tablespoons of this Skippy peanut butter. That's how you do your net carbs. But yeah, that's pretty much lazy. To me, anyway. To you, it might be different. But yeah, as long as it fits your net carb count, that's pretty much lazy. Dirty is like using processed stuff. Like this. Oh my God, this is good. This is my favorite. This has 0 calories, 0 sugar. Look at it. But if you look down here, it has all kinds of crazy stuff. Water, artificial flavor, sucralose, cellulose gum, caramel color, sodium acid, potassium sorbate, preservatives. I don't know. But this is totally dirty keto, just so you know. Because this isn't all natural. So, let's move on to sweeteners. So like that one has, I said sorbitol? No, sucralose. Yeah, sucralose in this. What you want to stick to is either stevia, which is, it comes from a leaf, a stevia leaf. It has 0 calories and it has beneficial micronutrients like magnesium, potassium, and zinc. Stevia's or monk fruit is really good too. Also, another one that I've been doing my research on and stuff is, I've used it myself too, is erythritol. It's a sugar alcohol and it's low in calorie, and you can use it in baking a lot of the time. I don't know if it comes in a liquid form. I think the only one that does is stevia, because stevia comes in liquid, it comes in powder, it comes in on-the-go things. Stevia you can find in anything, and you can find it anywhere. It's everywhere now. Online, at the store, Trader Joe's has it, Safeway has it, Walmart has it. Stevia is the way to go. Or there's other ones I have here. other sugar alcohols. They're called sorbitol, malitol, xylitol. Those are a few others. But the thing with those are all sugar alcohols, and sugar alcohols will upset your tummy. It can give you discomfort because we can't digest them, just like fiber. So it could give you a tummy ache. So just like from my experience, xylitol gives me more of a tummy ache. That's why when I do my baking, I use either stevia monk fruit or the I think it Truvia. I think it has stevia in it. I can't remember right now, but erythritol is a good one. If you can tolerate xylitol, go for it. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Dr. Berg actually says a lot about the xylitol, but for me, it wasn't sweet enough, and it gave me a tummy ache. So that was a no-go for me. But yeah, everyone's different. Okay, here is some kitchen tools. So I thought about another one when I was putting my son to sleep. I invest in some of those non-stick, I think it's non-stick parchment liners for the oven trays. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I use that when I bake everything and anything. Such an easy cleanup, and I love them. When you make your fathead pizza, when you make your cheese crisp, when you make your bagels, when you make everything, because you're going to be using the oven so much, invest in some of those. Also, a food processor, because you can buy almonds, cashews, pecans, and you can make your own flour. Blanch them or don't blanch them and throw them in a food processor. Voila, you got flour. Nut flour. Easy. Food scale. It's up to you. If you want to track your food and go the strict way, invest in a little food scale. I think I got mine at Winco when I first started for like $2. I think it was $2.30, something like that, something crazy cheap. Measuring cups if you don't have them, spoons, bowls, meal prep, reusable storage, because you're gonna be meal prepping. Oh my goodness! If you don't have a milk frother, you need to get one. I'm telling you, it changed my life on my coffee, my matcha tea, all my hot drinks. It's so good. And I think I paid $10 on Amazon. And you can find them for cheaper. But a milk frother is the way to go. If you make bulletproof coffee, you really want one, because it is going to mix up your coffee so nice. And it gets it frothy like a little Starbucks drink. It's so good. Oh yeah, so if you like matcha tea, I got some matcha online too. You warm up the almond milk, the unsweetened almond milk, and you use the milk frother and, blend it up with the matcha, and then you add stevia, even some of this, like a dash of this. Oh my gosh, dude. Hecka good. So good. You should try it. You can do that with your bulletproof coffee too. I'm on a matcha kick right now though. Also, a spiralizer. If you don't have one, I would get one, because you can spiralize all these veggies now. Also, an electric hand mixer. A whisk can only do so much, you guys. You need one. Definitely. Baking, mixing all the sauces, mixing all these wonderful keto fluffs and desserts. Invest in one if you don't already have one. Also, tongs, a cooking thermometer if you're going to be making steaks, checking on your meat. I like using copper pans because I find that it cooks evenly. But another good one is to have cast iron because it's a dual purpose. So you can use them on the stovetop and you can throw them in the oven. So that's a good idea. Also, always now that you're doing keto, check the nutritional labels. Like I showed you on the peanut butter. You gotta check for these carbs, the sugars, the fiber, and the sugar alcohols. So, again, I'll tell you. The way you calculate your net carbs, okay? You get the total amount of carbs here. You subtract the fiber, and if it has sugar alcohol, you subtract both of those from the total carbs, and that gives you your net carbs. That's it. That is it. So easy. Okay, so I think that's all I have for tonight. So I'm going to go back and check, see what questions anybody put up. I don't know if you guys did or not because I moved the thing out of the way because I couldn't focus. But yeah, throw comments down. Let me know if you want other videos. I haven't done a live in months, so that's why this was so long. I needed to talk to you guys. But yeah, let me know what you want to see. I'll do some videos. If you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel that I haven't done videos on in I don't know how long. No excuses, I just haven't. But I'll do them for you. So let me know what you want to see. I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Oh, one more thing. When you start keto, you do not have to fast. Don't worry about that. Worry about getting fat adapted. Okay? Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that later. But you do not have to, okay? All right.